I think you guys are really going to like this one. Instead of running audio from the MV8000 through an effect in Cubase and monitoring live, we're going to do the same thing with MIDI, and instead of using a VST effect, we are going to use a MIDI effect to add an arpeggiator into the MIDI signal chain here. And we're going to record the results live on a separate track inside the MV. Now how you set this up is, first off, you have to have a track, a MIDI track in the MV, and you have to route it to the MIDI port and channel of whatever track you have here. In this case, it's port A, and you can see right here, let me just give you a little blinking thing, right there, channel 1. So that's set up. Next, you create a MIDI track to receive this on, and you want to route this MIDI track to the same instrument that your original was. In this case, it is an organ. So we have that, and well, let's take care of the MV part of things. So first, record something. It's got to be chords or multiple notes at the same time in order for the arpeggio to work. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'll do a 1-bar count in here because I'm doing this one-handed, and we'll play something. Alright, sloppy, but it's there. So we have that. Now in Cubase, create a MIDI track. You want the output, well, it doesn't matter. This is the receiving channel, which is channel 1. And the output is whatever MIDI you have running to the MV. MV is in global mode, so it can be any channel on that output. So we are going to go back to the beginning, and let's just see what happens. It occurs to me now that you don't have to sync these at all, but you know, you might as well. So down here, make sure your receiving track is muted and selected, and make sure that your transmitting track is not muted. Inside Cubase, note that the slider here is also going to control through MIDI the instrument level here, so don't tweak it too much, just leave it where it is. You can adjust later. And here we're going to select an Arpeggiator 5 effect. We're just going to pick a simple up and down preset and make sure that's turned on. Make sure that the record enable is on, and then go to the beginning and just make sure I'm good. And let's give it a shot. We should hear the result of the arpeggio. Which we do. So what we're going to do is press record on the MV. I'm going to select no count in and press play. And you can see the notes are being recorded on that bottom MIDI track there. And we're going to press stop. Now, so we don't get a feedback loop, we're going to turn off the record enable. And we're also going to mute the original organ track here. So mute's going to be on. And of course unmute our resulting track. So now we have effectively added an arpeggio with no extra crap, no loading of MIDI files, no transferring through USB. Let's play that. And of course you can do this live by just playing here and recording. Oh wait, I gotta press advanced functions, USB. Let's get our arpeggio on. Is it working? Well, I can't seem to get that working. There must be a bug in the system somewhere, but you get the idea.